Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. I'm gonna give it about a minute to see if anybody joins here. I do have two teams I want to go over. There's we've been kind of holding back a little bit on some games because of the situation with the All-Star break and stuff like that. I've already explained that in a couple of videos. I really do like two teams today. One of them is a little bit questionable because they're underdogs, but they have great value, and I'm going to explain those to you right now. Like I said, I have two teams I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to just quickly go over what happened yesterday. So yesterday we had Stephen Kwan to get a hit. He ended up getting a hit. Luis Arraez to get a hit, and then we had two losses. So it was a 2-2 day, and we actually lost a little bit of money because the odds are heavier for the wins, like you can see there. So it's a minus 270. I only won $27, but the two losses were full units. So, anyways, it was a slight loss day, but I did recover with some unders. So this is what I'm going to be talking about. This is my business partner stuff. You can see these are the stolen bases. This is what I was talking about yesterday. I started testing it with $20. These are very heavily juiced. So you can see even for a 3-leg, it's a minus 190 right there. So that one hit. This one hit overall. Again, $20 to make 7 because one of them was voided. And then the other one right here, a minus 210 for three legs. So this have been very strong. I just started tracking them myself, and we're actually working on a system to get these inside the VIP as well. So if you haven't done so, make sure you check out the VIP. The under RBIs, a few games were canceled, or actually a few players were not playing from the under RBIs that I had for the Marlins. So it was only 4 actual plays that went out, and like I said, it was a 2-2 day. So that's what happened yesterday. I do have two teams for you to check out. Let me get right into it. This one I'm going to talk about is the Red Sox. They started as underdogs. I'm not going to get too much into details, but basically they started as an underdog. You can see right here, they started at a plus 112, and now they're at a plus 100. So the line is shifting towards the Red Sox, even though they were started as underdogs. And that's a big move. It's a 12-point move, almost became favorites from an underdog position. So that's a big move. 73% of the money is coming in on the Red Sox, and 88%. So sorry, 73% of the bets and 88% of the money is coming in on the Red Sox. So that's a big deal as well. You can see right here the rank for the OPS is 15th, meaning on base percentage. So this is a big shift right here. One of them, Red Sox are 15th, and the Twins are 24th. So that's a big OPS difference, meaning they're a lot worse. This is a big thing too. Also, against the spread, the Red Sox have won against the spread 7 of the last 10. Compare that to the Twins; they're on the reversed side. They've only won 3 of the last 10 for against the spread. So then you got Bello over here. Much better pitcher, 3.32 compared to Matthews, 4.97. So pitching is better, batting is better, the line is moving. So there's a lot of value in, even if these guys lose, there's enough value there to take the risk. I don't think they're going to lose, but we'll see, because this week has been a little bit weird. So anyways, the other thing that tells me here for the Twins to bat in the 9th, it is saying that the Twins will be batting in the 9th inning. And what that means is that the books believe that the Twins will be losing the game. So it does say minimal impact to the game because it's mildly cloudy, or mostly cloudy, I should say. And I am taking the, if you want to prevent a little bit of risk, go with the plus 1.5. I'm going with the Red Sox money line. That'll be the first bet. Let's see what else we got here. Let me read what else. So sharp money, line move, pitching edge, the recent form, and then the bottom of the 9th. That's all the big impacts for the Red Sox. Now the next game I'm looking at is the Dodgers. So let me kind of zoom out a little bit here. I know this one's a little bit harder to read, but it's very this one, you can see it started at 166. Now it's at a 164. If we go over here to the right panel, I'm going to show you a better graph of this late on the bottom here. But check this out. The 79% of the bets, 78% of the money is coming in on the Dodgers. So the line didn't shift a lot. I don't like that. And then you got the OPS right here for the batting percentages. They're slightly better overall. And then the pitching advantage is big today. Today you got Ohtani. He's 1.50. And then he's going against Nick Martinez with a 4.69. So it's a much better, stronger pitcher, which is Ohtani. And he's going against a much worse Cincinnati Reds pitcher. So also the bullpen is better. The last 3 days, they've been very, very good, 3.86 compared to 4.29. I don't have the other records here, but this is what I was talking about. This is the exact same graph right here, the projections. And I'll show you the projections, what they look like. So before I continue, guys, if you want access to this that you're looking at right here, I'm giving it away for 30 days for free. So go to the link in the description and then click on Sharp Edge and then use the code SHARP. If you do that, you're going to get 30 days for free. And it's for this information that you see here. And basically it gives you all the games right here. It breaks down every single game and it gives you all the data points for baseball. Okay, so anyways, let me get right back into it. The Dodgers, 63% chance they're going to win compared to a 36.4. Projected score 5.5 versus a 4.5. So that's a grand total of 10 runs that it's supposed to happen. Team grade, this is a overall grade, is an A. And just like in school, A, B, C. This is worse. This is better. That's why this is green. This is yellow. Everything is matching where the Dodgers should be winning this game. These are big key insights right here. The Reds have only won 28% of their last 7 games when they've started as underdogs. So today they're starting as underdogs, and they've only won 28% of those games. Also, the under has hit 5 of the last 7 games for the Reds. Shohei Ohtani's elite versus the Cincinnati pitcher. Also, the bullpen is better. So overall, everything matches for the Dodgers to win this game. I don't have the batting in the 9th. They should have been here. But also the Reds should be batting in the 9th. And I believe the odds were like minus 150 or something like that. I don't know why it didn't come up right here. But anyway, overall, I am going with the Red Sox. Like I said, you can, if you want to lower your risk a little bit, put it at a plus 1.5. I'm going straight up with a money line. And then right here, what happened? Give me a second. And right here, I'm going with the Dodgers. So we do have some batter props. Those are going to be posted inside the VIP. Also, this information that I gave you for this information here that I gave you for the stolen bases, these are posted inside the Discord. So if you don't have access to a Discord, check out the Discord. These have already been posted for weeks, and I just started following them. It's my business partner's thing that we're working on, or he's been working on it, but we're working on a system to scrape the information to make it a little bit easier to get this information. So if you guys want these stolen bases, they're already being posted inside the Discord. Also, they're being posted inside the VIP as well. All right. Julio's asking what game. I gave away 2 games. I'm going with the Boston Red Sox money line, and I'm going with the Dodgers money line. What else? So I did have some information on some other games. I was looking at the Brewers. The Brewers, they have a let me just give you 2 other games that I was looking at and why I'm staying away. Today I actually wrote notes on why I'm staying away. So Brewers over the Cubs, I was looking heavily at the Brewers. Peralta has a big dominance, but the Cubs are going with Shada Amanaga. And then the Brewers are on a 3-day winning streak. Or 3-game winning streak, and they're 2-0 in the series right now. They also have a clear pitching advantage, and Amanaga has been struggling lately. He allowed 7 earned runs in the last game he played. Also, the Cubs are struggling at a 4-6. The line was moving. There's a 58% chance the Brewers are going to win, and also the Brewers have a 81% winning at home overall record. So the batting is the same and matches the same thing. And what is the reason I stayed away from this? I think the line was shifting in the wrong direction. That's what it was. Okay. So I was looking at the Brewers, but I'm staying away. because the line was shifting in the wrong direction. With all this information I just gave you, the line should have been a clear indication that the Brewers were going to win this game. So I might catch this live if the Brewers are down. I'm not sure if I'll even bother because, like I said, it's been kind of a weird week. So I'm going to stay away from this game. Now, the other one was the Tigers versus the Diamondbacks. The Tigers have a 35-21 record overall at home. So that's a big difference at home. Diamondbacks are a poor record in Detroit. They've lost 5 straight games. Whenever they've played in Detroit, they've lost 5 straight games. Also, Tigers have a 63% chance they're going to win. There's a slight, or what is this? The line moved very, very slightly. So the one thing I didn't like and I'm staying away from is the line was shifting in the direction of the Tigers. But then the last 10 games at home overall, not when they played the Diamondbacks, but just when the Detroit Tigers have played at home, they're only hitting at a 30% hit rate. So they've lost 70% of their games when they've played at home. So there's a big contradiction there. I'm staying away from this game. Like I said, I'm going with the Red Sox. I'm going with the Red Sox right here. And like I said, plus 1.5 if you want to, you don't want to pay the you want to pay the juice and have a little bit of risk tolerance there. And then the Dodgers. All right, cool. So I'm answering a couple of questions here. Are you capping NFL too? Yeah, I do. My personal things that I do are the big ones, which is NBA, baseball, and NFL. We also do college football and college basketball. So some stuff sometimes comes up like some props for WNBA, but those are very limited. And then batter props and pitching props. And also, just like I said, like under RBIs, and the other one is the stolen bases that we're doing now. Salute, brother. RBI unders today. I have them posted in the VIP. There's only one batter today for the under RBI. Those have been very, very solid all season long. But honestly, the last couple of days, that's why I said this week has been a little bit weird, because even the under RBIs, which have been monsters for us, a couple of them have lost. So let's see. I want to try the free scraper data. 44. Okay, go ahead. It's again, if you guys go to the link in the description, go to where it says the sharp edge. It's all the way like towards the middle of the page. Let me just show you where that's at. So the link in the description is beastsportspicks.com. And then you go to the bottom right here, like towards the middle. And then you're going to click on where it says the sharp edge. And when you click on the sharp edge, it's going to try to charge you like $20, but then you just put in the promo sharp right here. You put in the promo sharp and you'll get $0 for 30 days. Okay. So go ahead and take care of that. If you guys want the sharp edge for 30 days for free. I've been giving it away for about a week now. I'll probably be doing that for about another week until I clean this up, because I still see a couple of errors. But once this is cleaned up and it's working perfect, and I have my the guy that helps me posting it for me, this price, I'll probably just do like 14 days for free, and then it's not going to be free anymore. So take advantage of that while it's still free. So let me just give you a little bit of information here. So like, for example, the reason I'm giving it away for free is because there's still a couple of issues that need to be fixed. So for example, right here, it's saying Zebby Matthews, that he's playing for Boston, but it's actually reversed. So this guy, Brian Bello, plays for Boston. So this one little error can throw off your data. So for those reasons, I'm not selling this just yet. I'm giving it away for free, but it's very, 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 very close to being done. So anyways, like I said, it's free. Check it out if you want. And can I call you so you can help me out? I don't take phone calls. I don't do like one-on-one coaching just yet. I am creating a video course. If you want to check that out, send me a text message and I can try to help you out. But I don't take phone calls just yet. I will be doing coaching, but that's later on in the future. Good morning. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you too. Thank you. All right, guys. Yeah, send me a text message if you have a couple of easy questions if you want me to answer. But I won't get on phone calls just now because I have so much going on, and I'm actually going to have a party this weekend that I have to host, and then next weekend I'm traveling. So if you guys want to check this out again, it's 30 days for free. It has all the games in here. Every morning we're going through this. We're cleaning it up. There's a couple of little issues, but it's getting very close to being done. So check that out for sure, and appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And like I said, I have 3 batter props. I don't know if I'm going to post the YouTube short that has the 2 free ones. I'm not sure just yet because I have the guy that helps me do that is actually the one that's going to be filtering out all this data for me. So I'm going to train him on how to do this instead of doing the YouTube short. So anyways, check that out. All right, cool. All right, guys, let's have a great day. Thank you so much. And see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.